Okay, this is my 2001 kx125 build I'm working on. So far I just have the frame painted, well, halfway painted. I didn't paint the top, just so I don't have to redo anything over here with the VIN. But it looked pretty good. The bottom was pretty destroyed, so that was painted with some OEM factory color match, I think from PJ1. Did the same to the rear shock, removed all the paint and painted that to match. I just didn't know, it was purple before, so everything will be replaced. Swing arm was painted originally, so I vapor blasted it in the tank over here. Vapor blasted after using a paint stripper. Got that pretty clean. Same with the rear wheel was shot. All the spokes were seized. You couldn't tighten them. I have a new rear sprocket, well, new chain sprocket, so I'll be replacing this. But this is vapor blasted. Same with the rim. Rim actually had a crack in it. So let's see if I can find where the crack was. But I have, yeah, here it is. I had my friend weld it for me. You could barely tell. Welded and then vapor blasted this rim as well. So I'll be rebuilding this rear wheel soon in the next video. I have a motor over here. Motor was completely rebuilt. Crank was rebuilt by a local shop. I couldn't find like a new crank kit, so I had the original one rebuilt, or new bearing pressed in. So every bearing in the transmission is replaced. New piston, cylinder was in good shape. Got a new cover, painted the stock clutch cover. Pretty much it. Everything in here was replaced. So this is all torqued. Everything's torqued, ready to go. So I'm ready to mount this motor. Just gotta vapor blast the motor mount bolts, just so everything's clean when it goes together. Here is the this is the frame paint I used. Actually worked out really good. It's like an epoxy based paint, but it matched. You can see I only painted half of the frame and it matches the stock color pretty good. So next video I'll probably have this motor mounted in the frame. Got a pile of parts here. I've been just vapor blasting little by little. Got the radiators are pretty clean. I just got to straighten them up a bit, make them perfect. Carb is vapor blasted, cleaned inside and out with new hoses. So I can't wait to see that go on there. Brake systems will be vapor blasted, taken apart, and just rebuilt. I don't know if I'll put new seals in. I'll check them out, but I'll replace the seals if they need to be. And would love to get a factory finish exhaust, but I just don't know if I want to spend the money if this exhaust is fine. So let's see. Plastics, got some new graphics that came in. Doesn't really match that well, but graphics are gonna look good. They're the let's see here. Oh yeah, it's gonna look good. Just here's another backup pipe I have. I vapor blasted half of it. It was in rough shape, but I mean, it cleans up pretty nice. Alright, so next video I'll probably either rebuild the rear wheel and probably have the motor mounted up, and soon enough I'm gonna have to rebuild these forks. They're pretty shot, and one of them, it sounds like it has no oil in one of the shocks. So I got the new bushing kit, new oil, and should be good to go. The rear shock was rebuilt by KPS, local shop over here. So front and rear shock will be all brand new. So that's it. Stay tuned. I'll have this thing ready to roll.